What's up? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Make sure you guys like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking and subscribe. But y'all, turn your notification bells on because you already know the videos are coming out. Boom, 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 boom. You don't want to miss a single video or a single live stream. So have those notification bells on. But we got this news last night. The Eagles held an offensive coordinator interview with not Lincoln Riley, y'all. I wish. But we had an offensive coordinator interview with Kliff Kingsbury, who has been coaching under Lincoln Riley. He is the senior offensive analyst and quarterbacks coach at USC, most notably known for his time as head coach with the Arizona Cardinals. Now, this is crazy. We'll get into why Lincoln fits, but I wanted to get this out the way. I'm keep calling his man Lincoln. Why Kliff Kingsbury fits. So Kliff Kingsbury, though, this is wild. He spent 4 seasons in Arizona. His best season was in 2021, record-wise. But y'all, listen to this. Listen to this. They started off 10-2. Then they lost the last 4 out of their 5 games. And then they got blown out in the wild card round. What is that? What kind of bullshit is that? That's the kind of luck. That's the kind of bad energy. That's the kind of bad juju we trying to get rid of. What? Like, y'all don't think that's crazy? Y'all don't think that's crazy? The parallel from his team, his best team in the Cardinals, and what just happened to us. Anywho. At least he used to the heartbreak. He'll fit right in. But let's talk about Kliff Kingsbury. So Kliff Kingsbury, Texas guy, big Texas energy, former quarterback himself. He recruited Jalen Hurts in high school. When we played the Cardinals in 2020 and Jalen Hurts was starting, he was going on and on about how much he loved Jalen Hurts, how much he admired Hurts, all the things that he's seen in Jalen Hurts, all the things that he saw in Jalen Hurts. So he is a Jalen Hurts guy. He's a Texas guy. He's a quarterback guy. He was the quarterbacks coach at USC, obviously coaching and helping to develop Caleb Wilson. He also spent time coaching Patrick Mahomes in college at Texas Tech. He coached Johnny Manziel during his Heisman year. So he is a guy that has been around talented quarterbacks. He's a guy that has been involved in developing these quarterbacks. The head coach, Kliff Kingsbury, obviously didn't work out, but we know that a lot of guys just aren't cut out for head coaching. But that doesn't mean that they don't excel on the side of the ball that they thrive in. Like, look at Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, mid-head coach, but he's a very, very, very good defensive coordinator. So that's just an example as of late. And look at the other side, Frank Wright, excellent coordinator, sorry-ass head coach. Let me stop. But Kliff Kingsbury interview was only a virtual interview, so keep that in mind. It was just a virtual interview, so usually the in-person interviews hold much more weight. So we'll wait and see if he has a follow-up interview. He did interview with the Bears, but the Bears hired somebody. So far we're the only other team that he has interviewed with. But it only was a virtual interview. Let's see if he does have an in-person interview. I like the thought of Kliff Kingsbury, someone who's familiar with Jalen Hurts. Again, he coached under Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley obviously coached Jalen Hurts at Oklahoma, one of Jalen Hurts' best years in college. So this is a guy that's familiar with the kind of offense that Jalen Hurts looks good in, kind of offense Jalen Hurts thrives in, even though, that was college and a few years ago. A coach that was very instrumental in Jalen Hurts' development is the coach that Kliff Kingsbury has been coaching under and alongside at USC. I like it. I like Kliff Kingsbury. I like the thought of him. Right now we have 2 candidates that I'm seeing so far. Tim Bob Cooter, offensive coordinator for the Colts, and Kliff Kingsbury. So let's stick around and see who else pops up.